Hello, this is Senator Mark Kirk with Mayor of Elmwood Park, Skip Saviano. This video describes a key transportation infrastructure project that we need to upgrade in our state. Skip, over to you.
Thank you, Senator Kirk. This video represents a recommendation by Senator Kirk to put some history together on a very dangerous railroad crossing in Illinois, one of the top two worst in our state. It's a regional problem. We thank the senator for his support for a transportation bill, because this is a real need. This really affects lives, not only in Elmwood Park, but throughout the whole region.
Wasn't someone killed at this intersection?
As you'll see in the video, at least 6 people have been fatally injured crossing these tracks, amongst many other injuries throughout the years. It's something that we really need, and we're glad that we have Senator Kirk on our team.
Get back to that breaking news from Elmwood Park, where there has been a train collision with numerous cars. This is on Grand Avenue near Harlem. You can see some crumpled cars, firefighters and police officers, I mean badly damaged cars, and we're told as many as a dozen cars may have been struck by a Metro train.
It was a very overwhelming scene. It was almost surreal.
It did look like a war zone. It looked like a bomb went off.
We cannot yet figure out how that many cars could have been hit by a train, except, as you can see as we pan a little left here, this is an area where for a brief portion of it, it appears that the train almost shares the roadway with those cars.
What I saw was just total devastation.
There are several cars just piled up on top of each other.
There was cars all over the place, all mangled up.
We just can't at this moment figure out how this circumstance could possibly have happened.
The crash scene there is at the intersection of Grand Avenue, where the tracks cross Grand on a diagonal portion there, just west of Harlem and Elmwood Park.
When I looked in my rearview mirror and I heard the train coming, the gate went down, I said, oh my God, people's on the tracks.
And some of them were coming on the side of me, actually on the railroad tracks, trying to get off to the side so that they, could get out of the way.
There were numerous people injured. There were firemen all over the scene. There were ambulances coming in.
Many Elmwood Park residents say the only thing surprising about this crash is that something this serious didn't happen sooner.
People don't pay attention. I know there's all kind of warning devices, flashing lights and signage for them, but they don't pay attention to that. And to this day, they still get stuck on the tracks.
We have people that come through our town that aren't familiar with these tracks and fail to navigate or predict how far they can go on the tracks to clear the tracks. Oftentimes they get stuck between the gates.
An express train, westbound express train, struck a car, literally cutting that car in half and throwing the vehicle up in the air and landing on my ex-wife's car, crushing her car. She was critically injured, and my daughter had injuries that turned out to be fatal.
And the number of cars crossing at the same intersection has increased tremendously over the last 25, 30 years.
In the police department, in our service, we always have to maintain officers on both sides of the track. In the event there's a 911 call, an emergency, it is critical that our policemen respond. And if that grade crossing is blocked or it's down, obviously they can't get through.
This is a regional problem. We understand the magnitude of the cost of this project.
But this is not just about Elmwood Park. This is about redevelopment, environmental, and safety for residents who on a daily basis travel through our town. It's a doable project, and it would be completed within a 2-year period. So that's one of the most important parts. The disruption time for a project of this magnitude could be accomplished in such a short time.